Taylor Swift, I'm going to need you to sit down for just a second because right now, Richmond, north of Richmond, has hit the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. America is singing, and our politicians better start listening. Huge congratulations to Oliver Anthony. And you know what? To all of us, because this is how you get your voices heard. And it was with passion. What more proof do these Democrats need? They have everything right in front of them. The country is tired of these failing policies that are causing more harm than good. Well, joining me now to discuss, Melanie Collette, former vice chair at the New Jersey Federation of Republican Women, along with John Daniel Davidson, the senior editor for The Federalist. All right, Melanie, I'm looking at this. I did a great segment on this last week where we talked about it's like maybe these people should listen to the song rather than call him some redneck in the woods.
And the thing is, it would be super prejudiced, right? Or racist, or whatever you want to put it, if a Republican said that about, say, a rap song that was about social injustice and ills, right? Yeah. That would be entirely problematic. But they can certainly just go ahead and say, oh, this is just some redneck that we can completely discount his feelings. The country has tons of reasons to be angry. An open border, high inflation, gas prices absolutely sky high, crime, indoctrinating our kids in school. The country is angry, and the fact that the song is #1 just proves that how it resonates with the American public at large. And you're right, the Democrats better start listening.
Right. But John, look, they they're never going to listen. Look at who their head spokesman are. It's Joy Reid. Take a look at what she said yesterday.
These people trust Trump more than they trust their pastor. This from the party of white evangelicals and Christian nationalists. But then again, not really that surprising. Because MAGA is a cult. And Trump is the Jim Jones to their Kool-Aid crew.
I mean, these people even refuse to consider that Trump is the only thing standing. Look, I'm a normal guy. How he's like the only guy standing between me and this massive uniparty that takes 50% of my income in taxes?
Oh, yeah. The response to this song tells you everything you need to know about which side in this culture war is really the cult side, right? The left is a cult. This woke ideology, these gender ideology, that is a cult. And Trump is really just, they focus on Trump, but Trump is not the thing. The reason this song resonated with so many people is because they feel it emotionally. They know it's true. It resonates with their experience. You saw these videos on social media of people reacting to the Oliver Anthony song.
Yep.
Some of them just weeping because it connects with people's experience. They know what he's saying is true, and that's something that these left-wing pundits can't deny.
Yeah. I mean, they are so detached. So detached, in fact, that, AOC and a couple other folks, AOC spent $1.2 million in campaign cash on private securities, despite the fact that she's out there calling to defund the police. Cori Bush, she spent a cool $730 grand, which includes $75K to her husband. And look, these people spend a boatload of money protecting themselves, and then they say, Melanie, you can't have a gun because, we don't trust you, and also the cops, we want to defund them too. In what world?
I have an idea, AOC. Why don't we defund the ability to use campaign cash for private security? And you're just subjected to whatever security is availed to you through the government. Why don't we do that? Or why don't we make sure that they're not armed? Why don't we make sure that you're just on your own, just like your citizens that you're trying to continually disarm every single day while you have armed guards guarding your precious little person?
John,
it's the audacity for me.
I'm a simple guy. I'm a law-abiding citizen, former Navy SEAL. I just want the same guns that we left behind and gave to the Taliban.
No, you know what this is? This is not really hypocrisy on the part of AOC when the left calls to defund the police, but then they hire private security for themselves. What they're trying to convey to you is the hierarchy, that they are allowed certain things that normal Americans are not allowed. And it's a display of power. They have power, and they want you to know that there's two standards of behavior, two standards of rights and justice in this country, and the powerful people get security, and the rest of us have to just make do.
Right, but Melanie, like Charlie Rangel, okay? He was the chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee, gets convicted of tax evasion, for a litany of different things, including a rental home he has. But yet we got to live here. Oh, if you got a Venmo account, better not be $601 in it.
Absolutely. We're going to tax you for every little nickel and dime. You can get convicted of tax evasion. Well, he's under the jail right now, right? Like he's locked up because of no, because that doesn't
thrown
happen.
Out.
No, exactly.
Yeah, John, there has to be, though, at some point, even liberals must say, like, something doesn't smell right here. Like, what is the threshold to get these people over the edge to say, yeah, actually, this is pretty stupid, and we should vote these people out of office?
I don't know. I mean, the people in power are not bothered by the hypocrisy or the two-tier justice system or the double standards at all. And they will never stop with their hypocrisy. They'll never stop with their abuses of power until they're forced to stop. And I think more Americans are starting to come around to this idea that the powerful just do what they want in this country, and that there is a established ruling bipartisan elite in Washington that doesn't care about them and doesn't care about their problems. And that's what we see with the reaction to Oliver Anthony's song, that he's not a political figure and he's not really coming out with a political message. He's coming out with sort of a class message. It's all the ordinary people rising up and making their grievances known. And sooner or later, they are going to express that by coming after the ruling class. And it would be about time.
Yeah, it would be shocking. But until then, where are people going to start putting their tea if this goes on? Melanie, John, we appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.